Hey, what's up, guys? Today we have a ranked replay here between Azap and AJ. We'll see if we can learn something new together here as we do get underway. We see a fake kickoff at the start from Azap, but seems like AJ gets control really quickly. Not a lot of boost for AJ, is able to pick up that corner. Azap, not sure if he was trying to go for that first touch, but didn't get it nonetheless. He's going to bully AJ a bit farther away from the ball, but can't stop that onslaught right there. AJ picks up that additional corner boost. Hard to stop that on defense when you don't have a lot of boost to work with. We'll see what the response can be. A good kickoff from Azap. Looked like a bit of a zap dash there. I know that one has been in discussion in the past month or so. Azap kind of coining that wave dash that you can get immediately after a flip, making it work really well. Faked the reset under Azap, though, for AJ. An early 2-goal lead now for AJ. We'll see how this continues up. Fairly neutral kickoff, all things considered, but AJ getting the better part of it for a moment. Azap's going to have an open net, though. Hard to miss that one, and it'll find its way in. Good for Azap to break that silence, get something in the back of the net moving forward in that opening minute. You don't want to go too long in silence because the longer you go without scoring, it can prove to be that much more difficult. Azap, good touch off the sidewall, just trying to play keep away from AJ. Two very mechanical players, so they have to respect each other and understand that that space needs to be closed in. You see AJ gets a little bit of space, and that one immediately finds the back of Azap's net. AJ coming out the gates running here in this game, making it almost look easy, which against a player like Azap is no simple task. Azap gets the mid, buying all the time. Fake on AJ, just walks it in, and now we see the game back within one. A very quick one there from Azap. A very nice one. Great for the Morals. See another zap dash coming out of the kickoff there. Immediate pickup. Good flick. Top corner, but AJ not quite having it. Will see that one all the way down. A quick challenge is going to put AJ in a favorable spot. Just has to tap it in. Does so. And now we see 6 goals in the back of the net throughout the entire lobby. But still plenty of game to go, as it's 1v1 matches. They tend to be very high scoring. That's just kind of the nature of it. There's only one defender, and if one mistake is made, one overcommit, then it will just go in the back of somebody's net, and seems like AJ is the player to take more so advantage of that mentality so far. 5 goals the opening 2 minutes. Nothing too crazy, but Azap, for his sake, is going to want to turn it around as soon as possible. Open net, but no boost. The shot was good, all things considered, but AJ got back fast enough. Azap looking to maintain control. Just picked up that boost, so we'll be able to make some sort of play. Gets the fake, which, again, great for the Morals. Azap could have easily just chipped that one in, but got to keep the spirits high. Got to make sure you're having fun, as seems to be very important. Azap picking up a little bit of a bump onto AJ off the kickoff. Doesn't really help too much, as AJ is going to look to get possession, at least get the mid boost, but gets bumped for his efforts. Azap potentially taking control, but AJ on a slow rotation out, gains a bit more possession and gets the goal. A very interesting play there. That's kind of one of those scenarios where I say let's learn a little something together. Normally in a situation like that, most players would rotate out, but AJ saw something that we didn't see, or at least that I didn't see. I'm no professional ones player myself, and you know, the quick cut in. Azap's just gonna have a good 50, and that's all it really takes. A goal is a goal. Anything that you score will count for the same amount of points on the scoreboard. We see halfway mark pass, still very close. Azap consistently playing from a bit of a deficit, though, as seems to be a good game for AJ here. Great pre-flip using all the boost in his tank, and that one finds its way into the back of the net. 7-4, 2:14 remaining. Let's see what this kickoff has in store. Kickoffs so important in 1v1s, and you know, compared to the rest of the modes in Rocket League, 1v1s are just so important in ones. Azap's just gonna pick up an air dribble. I'm trying to talk about kickoffs, and I guess Azap's gonna take the benefit off of that kickoff and get a nice air dribble in. But 1v1s are almost decided by kickoffs. If you can't have dynamic kickoff strategies. You know, you can't just go in with one. You have to be changing it constantly. Then you will just get obliterated in 1v1s. And, you know, any other mode, 2v2, 3v3, you can get away with a half-decent kickoff that works, but I think it also has to do with the amount of goals that fly in the back of the net, so the amount of kickoffs that do occur in ones. Ayyjayy went for a nice little flip reset there, couldn't quite find the back of the net. Chips another shot on net. Ayyjayy is just going to chip it up. It wasn't an overcommit from Ayyjayy. It almost looked like it wasn't until the bump came out from Ayyjayy. Now, we're 8-5 in favor of Ayyjayy. Minute 29 left on the clock. Fake kickoff from Ayyjayy, but Ayyjayy read it very well. In and out save. Does find success. Ayyjayy had a bit of an opening, but not an angle to take advantage of it. Ayyjayy's going to pick up possession, grab the mid. The ball's behind him, though, so it's going to take a bit of an adjustment. Ayyjayy on a bit of a questionable pre-jump, to say the least, and Ayyjayy's just going to have an open net. Light floor pinch. Gets that ball in the back of the net. Now 8-6, minute 8 remaining. That's so much time for 2 goals in ones. Any other mode, it would be a very difficult ask out of a group of players, but in ones, that's a lot of time for a few goals, except it's going to be a little bit more difficult if Ayyjayy can't get there. Does get behind the ball enough. Ayyjayy using all of his boost on that drive. He's going to have to rotate out. Does get the mid. Neutral 50. Ayyjayy is going to want to score sooner rather than later. A good shot, but a better save from Ayyjayy. Sees that ball back into the midfield. Ayyjayy already had a lot of boost, but picked up the mid for good measure. Just trying to get a good 50. Get this ball behind Ayyjayy. Ayyjayy not a lot of boost. Bit of a pinch is going to go towards Ayyjayy's net, but Ayyjayy doesn't really have boost to work with, so Ayyjayy's going to pick up possession on his own goal line. A good challenge from Ayyjayy will keep Ayyjayy out, but a good challenge is not going to be enough, as that one also finds the back of the net for Ayyjayy. Now 9-6 in the variant. This is the point where it kind of becomes a big ask out of these players. You know, you need 3 fantastic kickoffs to tie the game. This one's just going to end up neutral, so it seems at this point the game is just about over. Ayyjayy, not sure how hard he was trying to make that save, but didn't make it nonetheless. And so we see 9-7, a fairly close game here between Ayyjayy and Ayyjayy, and you know, they'll just have a little bit of a meeting in the midfield, and that is the conclusion of this game. If you guys like this very simple format of commentated pro 1v1s, let me know. And I can, you know, they're very easy for me to make as I do casting. And if there are any players that you guys want to see, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'll do what I can to find some replays. But that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time.